Welcome back to Tuesdays with Tom. This week, more and more questions about having live-in employees, and we can't emphasize enough it's a bad idea. Several reasons why. The first is what it can cost you if the Department of Labor gets involved and you're not paying what's required by law. 8-hour shifts are straight pay. The next 4 hours would be time and a half. And then 12 hours, after 12, it's double time. And if they don't get the required time of rest, you could be paying the next 12 hours double time, next day going again double time instead of paying the straight hours. So 8 hours at $15.50 is $124 a shift. 3 shifts turns out to be $372. So if you pay the 8 hours, it's just straight time. The next 4 hours at $23.25. And again, this is just based on the lowest minimum wage legally. That it's going to be another $93. And if the next 12 hours is double time, that's $372. So that's on a 24-hour shift, that could cost you $579. And if they have to work another day, it's $744 because the next day would be double time for the whole day. It's over $22,000 a month, okay? So think about if the Department of Labor comes in because somebody told you, we've got a way of doing this, some kind of, I don't want to call it a scam or anything, but just trying to find a way around it to save a few bucks. It can cost you a lot in the long run. The employee also needs to have an apartment. We can't just have them sleep on a couch. If you're having a live-in employee, they have to have a regular apartment, and a place to cook and a bathroom that's not part of the facility. So that can be a problem because the Department of Labor can just say, hey, they didn't qualify to be a live-in employee. So it's huge with if the Department of Labor goes back and adds up the money that you would have to pay this employee. And by the way, there's also a $50 penalty per pay period per employee. And the employee gets all that money unless there's an attorney involved, and then they're going to get some of it. So the thing to think about it is, one, why do it? And people think they're going to save money. You're not. Trust me, you're not going to save money if Department of Labor gets involved. And they are now. The other thing you got to think about is, usually it's the nicest room in your house, especially a 6-bed facility, that you're giving to an employee and to live there. When you could be renting that room out, if it's a nice building, $7,000 a month, easy. So would you rather have $7,000 a month or pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in back pay to employees because you didn't pay them right in the first place? It's the way it was done years and years and years ago. In fact, when I first started, we gave the employee that lived there a place to live. They could use a facility car. We paid for their clothes. All the utilities were paid for. And we gave them a couple $100 cash for spending money. And everybody was happy. Not anymore, trust me. We have to do it by the book now. It's no longer a mom and pop business. It's a legitimate business, and we have to follow the wage orders. And these laws are under wage order number 5 under housekeeping. Google housekeeping wage order number 5, and it will talk about how to pay the employees. And nowhere does it recommend having them live there in your facility.